Hey up, how are you? Good. Gaz here from Community Cutlery with episode 2 of the Renovation Diaries. If you didn't see the first one, we are gutting our kitchen, taking some walls down, getting a new kitchen made bespoke, putting it on the other wall, doing the whole pretty much downstairs of the house because it's an old Victorian terrace, so the kitchen pretty much makes up most of the downstairs. It will do by the time we finish it all. If you don't know us, we are Community Cutlery. We are a shop based in West Yorkshire in the UK, specialising in Japanese kitchen knives and kitchenware and other kitchenwares as well, and knife sharpening. We get a lot of people coming in the shop who are looking for new items of kitchenware because they have just had some work done in their kitchen or they're just about to get it done. Well, seeing as we're doing it in our own kitchen, I thought, why not show you what we're getting up to, because people seem to be bloody into kitchen renovations. So that's what we're doing here. Episode 1, we were getting ready for the builders to come, and this is episode 2. What's going to happen? Well, you're going to have to watch and find out, aren't you? If you want to know more about us, check out communitycutlery.co.uk or pop and see us. Bring your knives for sharpening. If you want a new knife, we've got bloody loads of them, so come and have a look. Right, let's have a look at what we did, eh? Do you remember when I sent you that first message? Do you remember when I did the first renovation diary a couple of weeks ago, and I said the walls were down next time I see you in a couple of weeks? Well, the walls aren't down, but they're coming down. They're starting to take them down tomorrow. There's been several delays, as is the way with these things, but this afternoon at 4:30, the walls are coming down tomorrow, so we've had to hot foot it and get the place in order. This room was full of shoes, bags, coats, scarves, hats, washing machine, all the shite which comes with a washing machine. This room was full, kitchen was full, front room was full, and a couple of years ago we had some damp proofing done, and it made such a dusty mess of the whole house. We didn't want to have to deal with that again, so we wanted to go to town and make sure everything was properly battened down. So this is the front room. We decided to tell you what I'm going to flip you. This is the front room, and we wanted to make sure as little dust as possible was going to make its way to the rest of the house. So we got a zip wall, which is basically these big spring-loaded posts, and you can put a plastic wall up, which is good. It's still got a few little gaps here and there, but it's going to do a pretty good job, I reckon, is that? So we had to push everything over there. But first off, we had to take a load of shit upstairs. That's all gone upstairs. The big furniture and stuff we couldn't get upstairs is pushed to that half room, and then we zip walled it off. So there's enough space here for them to work. Because what they're doing is they're taking out this wall here, and they're going to do apparently what's called stitch drilling. So they're going to drill a load of holes down here, rather than getting the still saw and saw it, because that would make an awful lot of dust. So they're going to avoid doing that, which is nice. We were hoping to keep the coving, but the coving might actually be going, unfortunately. It's a shame, but we ummed and ahed, and I think it's going to have to go. So anyway, that all wall's going down to 75 centimetres from somewhere around there. I'm going to put a girder up there, and then this wall's going in all. So we're going to have another one across there. They're going to meet and they're going to be welded together at the top, and then this is going to go up until about here. So the whole thing's going to be proper opened out. It's going to be a right treat. So we also, as well as the wall, we've plasticked the floor and we've covered up the kitchen as much as possible. This kitchen is going to be getting ripped out not long after the walls come down, but we will still have to deal with it. We'll still have to cook in it for a little while. So again, we wanted to avoid the having to deal with all the dust. Got enough shit to do without cleaning everything, so we'll have to, well, obviously there's going to be some dust getting in there, but that'll keep it down to a minimum, I reckon. So that's looking pretty good, I reckon, now. We've got it pretty locked down, so tomorrow they'll come in, they'll start the drilling, and hopefully within a couple of days these walls will be gone. So next time I see you, we'll have a right big cavernous space, but at least we can see that there is bloody progress, because there wasn't, and there hasn't been for ages. So because we got delayed, oh, my arm's getting stiff. Because we got delayed, the kitchen was supposed to be going in about 2 weeks from now, which obviously isn't going to happen, because between now and the kitchen going in, the walls have still got to come down. We've got to have damp proofing, we've got to have a plasterer, we've got to have a plumber, we've got to have an electrician, loads of shit to do before the kitchen goes in, which absolutely is not going to happen in 2 weeks. So thankfully the guy putting the kitchen in is a big mate of ours, so he's been very accommodating and he's pushed it back a little bit, so we'll be a couple of weeks later with the kitchen. But anyway, that doesn't matter too much. We're making progress. Now then, me again. The next day now, I've just got back from work. It's about 10 to 7. And the lads have been in today. And I tell you what, they don't cock about once to get going. Look at this. Let me flip you. I'm going to flip you. That wall's gone. Completely. As has this one. Look at how big it looks now. There's dust absolutely everywhere, but I'm pleased to say that our zip wall has done a really good job of preventing it going through there. There's almost none through there. This is open, so there'll be some atmospheric stuff settling, but it looks pretty good. So thankfully it's not as covered in dust as it was when we got damp proofing done. But doesn't it look ace? One of the big things about this house, we love the house, but in the evening, the kitchen was really dark, and in the daytime, the front room was really dark. So now the light is spilling through the whole house and it looks really good. We're proper pleased with it. So there's some steels coming in tomorrow. It's not structural. So the steel there is pretty much doing now, other than tying the walls together and being something for this steel to pin to, because there's joists running across that way. And it's not essential that it's there, but it's going to take a bit of the bounce out. Not that there'll be too much of that so close to the wall, but the bathroom's up there, so it's just going to be a bit of extra reinforcement. But anyway, what do I know about structural engineering? Piss all. But doesn't it look good? It's still a bit crazy. It's like an episode at Crystal Maze at the minute. There's wires out all over the shore. But it's looking well good, a great development. So this is where we're at now. So next job, well, this is going to get finished. Obviously, it's got to get steel in and it's got to get made right. And that kitchen's coming out on Sunday, and damp proofing is going to start the week after. Right, job done. See you in a bit. Okay, so that was episode 2 of the Renovation Diaries. You saw us getting prepped for the walls coming down, and the walls were removed. Brilliant. We waited so long for that to happen, and it happened in a day, and it made such a difference. We're proper buzzing about it, and we are now. So as I speak now, the builders are there putting the steels in, and then we're going to be getting ready for the next stage, which will be me taking kitchen out next weekend before the damp proofing, the electrics, the plastering, the plumbing, and then finally the kitchen fitted. So there's still plenty to do. Sign up to our newsletter at communitycutlery.co.uk if you want all the goss on the Renovation Diaries, the decisions, the materials we're using, etc, etc. Right, I'm going now. Have a nice day. See you, mate. Bye.